for the unveiling of a very controversial statue.
Yeah,
Ooh.
controversial. That's Satan.
Controversial.
Yeah.
It was for that state in what's it called Azazel or some statue.
So it's Church of Satan.
And we get to see this amazing
They did another one in Ohio or Idaho.
They do it all over the place.
Well, I
Anywhere
guess
that they
someone,
start
like,
putting
some
Christian
guy,
values
like,
out, they go out there and
Some
put
guy
a
like
Satan
prayed
thing
for
up.
2 days in front of it, and then some person came and destroyed it. It says like,
Hell yeah,
fucking
dude.
that's 2 days.
Yeah, that's Satanism out of my Kentucky.
Yeah, that's from my
Senate.
Idaho fucking state senate or whatever.
It's like the best part is nobody ever visits that. Like only people that work there are there. No one visits that place. The first time they ever went there was to destroy a statue. That was it.
Well, it's funny because you realize though, like they almost certainly do that because only like old people and then people who work there see that, and so like old people are retired and they're bored and shit come. And they're like, this is fucking this is fucking devil bullshit.
Not in my backyard.
And then the people who work there are like, God damn it, that fucking statue.
Hey, they're supposed to.
So many fucking people are fucking.
It's supposed to be a separation of church and state, so only Jesus stuff can go up there. Because as you know, this is a country based on the separation of church and state, based on Jesus.
Except for Jesus.
Except for Jesus.
Only Jesus. And they don't even fucking follow that shit, dude. They don't even go to church.
They don't believe that either.
I think they're all
No one believes in
weird.
shit.
Well, it's funny to do that and just be like, yeah, Catholic Jesus, right? And they go, wait a second, what'd you say?
Shout out Catholic Jesus.
I love John F.
best
Kennedy. He was
Jesus.
a Catholic, a real Catholic. Finally.
Why was that hell
Goddamn
like the
heathen Protestant.
sex of
I don't
Christianity?
know. All religion makes me a little uncomfortable.
Well, I love how the sex of Christianity, that if you go to this one, sex of Christianity, and you're like, those people who speak in tongues, they're fucking nuts, right?
Oh,
Yours
they're
is so
fucking
much
batshit.
better.
Here, let's bring snakes into this. Venomous snakes are
Yeah,
great to add to your religion.
Hey,
It's
shout
all
out to the
fucking
venomous
pretty-
snakes.
It's
That's
all,
have you seen that movie?
It's all pretty nutty, but when you start getting dangerous with it, it's even nuttier.
You
Like,
see that movie, The Devil Inside? I think it was on Netflix. It's got the new Spider-Man kid, and like it's supposed to be this like long run.
It's the first guy that used
premise-
exorcism as like a.
Well, it's not. It's not actually. I think it's not. It's not even like based in reality. But they do premise.
Yeah, it is. What's a
Oh, is it?
documentary?
Okay. So like, but there's
you
a
sure?
weird. There's
You
a,
sure it wasn't
I'm sure it
nothing?
wasn't
It was the first. It was the first person to use
He did
that I was
spiders.
possessed
He
as a defense
oh, no,
in
no.
court.
That's a different one. That's the devil and the devil
Oh,
all the
that's
time.
an-
The devil all the time is what I'm thinking. You're thinking devil inside.
Devil Inside.
World War II, and he's all fucked up and shit from it. And then like,
Shout out to
there's-
World War II.
There's this subplot
best
point
war.
where there's this couple who are fucking murderers, and I can't remember what movie the guy's from.
Solid sequel to World War One.
Solid sequel. It was a badass sequel.
Really great.
It was a good,
Really
good
great.
follow up. Good follow. I'm waiting
Still
for the
waiting
third
on
one.
it, yeah.
Waiting for World War III.
A lot of Asians,
It's gonna
but
be
that's fun.
badass.
That's
it's gonna
fun.
Be grade A badass.
It was
But,
an unsanctioned sequel, but
so
we didn't
there-
realize how bad we wanted.
Look, we didn't ask for it.
No one asked for it.
So there's this like
gonna be great.
Showed up
It's
one
gonna-
day in Hawaii.
It's going to be great.
What if we-
It's going to be the most
Like the same
worldly
thing as
World
last
War.
Worldly.
It's going to be more worldly than the other two
It'll
world
be
wars.
the big three.
And for spice, will involve Japanese people and Jews.
The spice must flow.
Yeah. Oh
Uh,
yes, absolutely.
so
I
there's
can't
this
do
like
two so I can
subplot
fall asleep
within
in
that.
the theater again.
There's this fucking subplot within that movie where it's supposed to be this like the serial killer couple that are going around. But the movie takes place over like 35 years, and the couple doesn't fucking age for shit. So maybe serial killing is the way to the fountain of youth.
That's
what
how I-
think
that's how I stay
they were
so
planning.
youthful.
That's what they were going with.
The
But
blood of
there's,
your enemies in
So
mass.
it's got Dudley from fucking Harry Potter, the fat cousin. He's all skinny
not fat
now.
at the end.
He's all skinny. No, he's all skinny through the whole movie.
skinny.
He's lost like 150 pounds. But he plays like a fucking.
He
just
was
like-
skinny then. It was just a fat suit.
Yeah, it was just a big fat suit. I actually know he lost all the weight because he said he got all this shit about being fat, the fat cousin in Harry Potter.
But,
for so long.
You're gonna get typecast, dude. Quick.
It wasn't even about acting. It was just people coming on like, "You're the piece of shit fat fuck cousin from Harry Potter."
You were
Fuck
mean
you."
to Harry.
I saw him in something and he's skinny, and I was like, "Fuck that guy."
That's why I think it was that movie.
I know it's him.
But fucking so there's like a.
We see you under that.
His character has this fucked
Come
up
in the
thing
ear.
where he's supposed to be doing like a fucking whatever.
Fucking the other ear.
You know what I realized the other day? I was watching Airheads. Kramer's in Airheads.
Yeah, he's the cop who tried.
Pre-N-word Kramer.
No,
he
he's
crawls through the.
he's not a
Tries
cop.
to shoot them. Not cop.
He's not a
works
cop.
at the-
Yeah.
I think they hand him a gun. They're like, "Go ahead and shoot
reporter.
them." He's like, "What the fuck? I just work here."
He's in UHF too with the Weird Al movie.
See that
from the 80s.
I don't remember that movie like at all.
It's so fucking weird. He just takes over a television.
Is it his-
show
oh,
and
so
trying
it's
to make
not
it popular.
his,
It's kind of
like-
like Strange Wilderness, but
It's
for
not
TV.
his like fucking what's it called private parts with who the fuck is the radio guy?
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern.
No. It's totally fictional. It's just like he takes over a UHF rate, like one of the last UHF TV stations, and he's trying. It's like Strange Wilderness. He's trying to make it popular and viable.
Okay.
So they do a game show,
I want to
and
think of
Kramer's on it. It's just fucking random. Like there's one of them like the game that he runs is find the tuna fish in the oatmeal. And it's just a fucking pool of oatmeal, and like he's just shoving children into this kiddie pool, making them like bob for a fucking live tuna.
Jesus.
Which tuna are big, by the way.
It always makes me
I
think
don't know
of
how live that
what's
tuna
called-
could be in a bowl of oatmeal.
It makes
but-
me think
Well,
of
you
the
know.
Naked Gun movies. I think it's the second one where he comes in like at the start of the movie. He like fucking defeats like all like Osama bin Laden, a bunch of like fucking dictators, and then he comes back from like to the America, and there's all these people like all these fucking reporters there, and he's like, and you, he's like, finally his girlfriend left him. He's like, and you want to hear the deep story? All of you just come here to hear just what I want to have to say, and then fucking his like boss is like, Frank, Weird Al Yankovic is here. Like he just see him like, come out the fucking plane, like wave to everyone.
Yeah, he's also they also address him saying the N-word in Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Weird
they
Al?
do a joke about it where like eventually he gets duped because he thinks he has.
Can we show a clip of that?
Yeah, I could do that. I think we get kicked for it though. But
Worth
he
it.
gets duped into thinking he has like some disease, and so Larry's black friend tries to convince him that not only is the black friend Jewish,
Larry.
but that he beat the disease by wearing a hat. And then once Kramer gets made and realizes it, everybody's laughing at him. And so it's all these black
all gonna
people that are
laugh
like
at you.
filming him, like on their phones, and he's in the middle of public, and he's like, I hate you so much. If there was only some word that I could say right now that would make you more angry than I am.
That's great. I wonder if that had to have been post his whole thing, right?
It was. They were making fun of the situation. They were
Wait,
making
what
fun
was
of that.
this in? Because I feel like
It's good that he has a sense of humor
Enthusiasm.
about it.
It's very like
Yeah.
they do a lot.
They do
of
like a
ad-lib.
season where like they're pretending to do a Seinfeld reunion.
Oh yeah, I heard about that
Kramer
one.
thinks he's dying, so they run with that.
That's the one where it's like that whole season is essentially like a fuck you to the runners of Seinfeld because they did that whole thing where they asked Jerry back and they'll give you $1 million season. We're gonna tell a fucking what's his name to get fucked. We're gonna tell Larry Seinfeld to get fucked, and like we own the show now. We'll pay you $1 million
Did you say
season for
Larry
an
Seinfeld?
episode.
Who's getting fucked?
I don't remember.
Larry.
No, they actually asked Larry David to come back for it. And he
Oh, did
said,
they?
You called him Larry Seinfeld.
Jewish.
Like they're married. What an idiot.
There are a couple gay Jews.
moron.
You got the old gay Jew, and then you got the young gay Jew.
Anyway, you guys got to get out there and support Israel. They're going through a lot of stuff.
Support Israel.
Support Israel.
One or the
okay.
other.
Just get out there and support something.
You know, support
Just-
support random bombings. 'cause
just
those are
fucking
fun.
believe in
Those
something.
Are fun.
That's all I'm trying to say.
You know,
I would, but I don't know enough about it.
Believe in something. Brought to you by Stamps.com.
Support that.
Go
badass,
Israel.
Support that
Stamps.com.
badass defense system that Israel's got.
But
That's what I'm all about. That
Yeah.
shit where they're shooting the missiles out the sky. They had like 10,000 missiles shot in fucking one night. And they're like, yeah, we got 9,900 of those motherfuckers.
We got one too. It's called Star Wars.
Yeah, but ours is just an alert system.
I just
it's a missile
see-
defense system.
It's the same
I
shit.
just
no.
every time I go on fucking like Reddit or whatever,
No
I
one
just
shoots at
see
us.
all
We
sorts of
never
people
get to
like
test it.
I just see all sorts of people taking sides on this shit, and I feel like you don't know what you're talking about, and neither do I. So why is anybody taking sides
'Cause
on this
it's for
shit?